This is a massive honour and something that I'd never be able to achieve on my own, so there's a few people I'd like to thank. Firstly, to the club sponsors, Deliveroo, Pepper Money, Dare Ice Coffee, CMC Markets and RSA Safety. Thank you for the support that you show the club. We're all extremely grateful. To my team at Hemisphere, especially Dave and Belle and my personal sponsor in Puma, thank you so much for the work that you guys do behind the scenes to make my life easier. To Mum, Dad, Sophie, haven't seen a whole lot of you this year, but I miss you really much. I miss you a lot. I'm really looking forward to catching up with you soon, but just want to say thank you for the ongoing support. And to Jazz, thank you for support and patience throughout this really strange year. I'd like to thank Brett Ratton, Simon Lefleen, David Rath and the entire football department, in particular Brendan Lade and Ben McGlynn, my two midfield coaches. Thank you for all your help. To Ben Robbins, Tony Brown, Jared Roughhead, thank you for always pushing me to be my best. To Jaron, the leaders and the rest of my teammates, thank you so much for the support throughout the year, both on the field and off. It wasn't the year we wanted, but I couldn't have picked a better blokes to run out with each week, so a big thank you for that. To Dr. Tim Barber, Rich Citron, Steve Falcone, Marcus Krieger, Matt Hornsby, and the rest of our amazing medical SNC staff. Thank you so much for doing what you can to get myself and the rest of the players on the park each week, because I know at times we don't make it too easy for you. To Matt Finnis, Andrew Bassett and our board, thank you so much for your direction and support. To those behind the scenes, our property team, Awad and his team, everyone upstairs in admin, you guys do a whole lot of work every day to keep our club going. So on behalf of the boys, we just want to say a really big thank you. To all my mates back home, just want to give them a shout out, as well as the BPs. Just thanks for the love and support. To my player sponsors, Wendy, Joe, Bailey, Melita, Eleni, Sue and Sue, thank you so much for the support over the years. I love you all. And to the rest of the player sponsors and coterie groups, a big thank you. Now to our members. This year was bittersweet. We started to get things going in the second half of the year and played some pretty good footy. But it was a little too late, and I, alongside all the other boys, are really disappointed in that. We had to learn some lessons the hard way this year. We entered this season with a lot of positivity off the back of 2020, but in some ways we weren't prepared for the expectations. The competition was tighter than ever, and at times it felt like we weren't working in the same direction. To fix that, we had to have a lot of open and honest conversations. That being said, I wholeheartedly believe that we'll look back on this year and be thankful. Thankful for the lessons we learnt, thankful for the standards we were forced to raise both on the field and off, and thankful that when we were down, we stood tall, identified our gaps and opportunities and got to work. We know that success is earned and not given. We know that our loyal members have been starved of such success. All we want is to make you proud. And we know for us to do that and to bring the ultimate prize to this club, it's going to take a full group effort. When I took on the co-captaincy role with Gears, I got a lot of questions about how I thought the role would change me and how I go about things. For the most part, it's pretty much stayed the same. I still love training during the week and running out with my mates on game day. But when it comes to the main goal and while we're working so hard to achieve it, taking on the co-captaincy did change my perspective. Like any young player, back then I rocked up on the weekend with the goal of playing my best footy. I wanted to make sure I was doing everything my coaches expected of me and that I could walk off the ground knowing that I played my role. While that's still important, this year has made me raise my eyes and think bigger. I want to play in the next premiership for this club. Not just for me or the team, but for everyone in our Saints family. 2022 will be the 149th year of the St Kilda Football Club, and in all that time, we've only won one flag. It's undeniable, but it's something within our power to change. I know premierships are hard to win, and that ultimately 17 clubs go home every year empty-handed, but I want that to change for us. I think what we have is special. We have a great core of players who are willing to buy into something bigger than themselves. We want to keep building, and we want to keep earning respect. So lastly, to my teammates, our future and the future of this football club is in our hands. The sacrifice required for us to achieve greatness will be worth it, I promise. Our opportunities to run out in the red, white and black are limited, so let's make them count. Thank you.